With crypto, the doors are open for everyone to take advantage of this opportunity. Hey guys, welcome back to Clockwise Crypto. Hope you guys are moving forward in everything that you do. Diving right into this market update here, taking a look at this article. Former President Donald Trump changed his tune on Bitcoin and calls for regulation, stating, "I can live with it." At the town hall he was speaking, I actually saw this town hall. Trump says he prefers the US dollar, but acknowledges that Bitcoin has taken a life of its own. He says here, "You probably have to do some regulation, as you know, but many people are embracing it more and more. I'm seeing people want to pay in Bitcoin, and you're seeing something that's interesting. I can live with it one way or another. I've always liked one really powerful thing, and that's called the dollar." Now, you can expect him to say that. Why? Because Trump's an older guy, right? You can expect that, okay? He made billions off of, you know, real estate and the hospitality industry and casinos, and it's all been with the US dollar, right? But one thing I think everyone should take a look at here is that was in 2018. He's not really bullish on crypto. He's pretty much, you know, showing hostility towards it. And then 3 years later, Trump said in an interview he owns 0 cryptocurrencies, arguing that digital assets were a disaster waiting to happen. You know, you can see the progression here. Now watch this. In December 2022, he launched the NFT on OpenSea, and weeks after formally announcing his intention to run for 2024 presidential election. And so later on after that, he had to pretty much do a financial disclosure filed with the Office of Government Ethics last year, indicated Trump owned a cryptocurrency wallet holding somewhere between 250K and 500K of crypto. Okay, so you can see the progression. You can see the change of tune. Education changes situations. You're going to see that. You're going to see everyone who's going to have family members that are going to be pretty much dismissive of crypto, right? Even if they've seen people like, even if they've seen you make money in crypto, they're still going to be dismissive. It happens. Okay. Education changes situations. And the reason why I say that is I've seen people do a complete 180 and now want to buy Ethereum. Right now I want to buy altcoins. Now I want to buy some Bitcoin. Okay. Education changes things. So, we see it right here. We see it right here. So, very excited about that. Trump is running for president again, and, he's a holder of crypto. So that's something to be said. Watch what people do, not what they say. Okay. If you would, people are pretty much just stuck on that comment. Oh yeah. Trump said before. Look at the progression. Okay. Things change when you're exposed to new information. You can change your thoughts. You can change your opinion on certain topics, and there's a reason why he's holding. Okay. He's not just holding and holding, so definitely some bullish news on crypto as a whole. Calling for regulation. Once we get more regulation, I mean, it's game over. So going to the next one, social media giant Reddit holds Bitcoin and Ethereum for treasury purposes, according to an SEC filing. So looking here, the copy of the S1 registration statement to the securities regulator on Thursday related to their IPO, which is, they pretty much got to provide some information. Reddit says it had some of its cash reserves in the top 2 crypto assets for treasury purposes. The company also noted that it acquired ETH and Matic, which is Polygon, as a form of payment for sales of certain virtual goods. It also has purchased other crypto assets for specific uses for its product and engineering teams. Okay. Reddit is acknowledging that crypto prices can be highly volatile and notes that any of the company's digital assets investments require approval from its board of directors. So the social media giant notes that its treasury investments will remain limited to Bitcoin and ETH and other cryptocurrencies that regulators identify as likely not being a security. So this is huge, guys. So it's coming. You're starting to see this push of companies putting on their balance sheets crypto. They are doing it. And, you know, it's pretty much solidifying that crypto's not going anywhere. So we talk about do your own research, right? So another thing I want to say to that is, you know, DYOR. Another thing I want to say to that is let companies that have a track record do research for you. I'm not saying take everything, you know, and listen to everything they say. But listen, I would pay attention to the research that's been done by these projects or by these companies. You know, I wouldn't call them companies. Okay. So Reddit is, you know, a Class A common stock on a New York Stock Exchange. So if they're putting their balance sheets in projects that are crypto projects that are labeled not a security, there's a reason. Okay. There's a reason. That means they see the long-term play. I don't think they just dump money randomly. Okay. They're not just saying, oh, you're not a security, dump it randomly. But, you know, labeled not a security, I think they probably have Ripple. They've been labeled not a security. So, it would be safe to say for me, it'd be safe to say that Reddit holds Ripple. Okay. Just by that comment, you know, based on the comment, they're saying other cryptocurrencies not labeled a security. Okay. This key point right here. It has also purchased other crypto assets for specific uses for its product and engineering teams. Okay. And, you know, really, if you look here, the treasury investments will remain limited to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other goods not labeled a security. Okay. So how much, you know, think about it. Do you think that Reddit holds Ripple? There's not too many crypto assets that have not been labeled a security. That's something to think about. That is something to think about. Okay. So pretty much if this is just 2 articles, right? I'm sure I can go and find dozens of bullish narratives on crypto, but I wanted to share this with you because I know you guys deal with the same thing I deal with. You got friends and relatives who are just pretty much like, oh, crypto, I'm not dealing with that crypto stuff. Right. And the real companies, the innovators, the top companies in the world are getting in. And now, you know, the beautiful thing about this is, and I'll try to be as short as possible. The beautiful thing about this is the barrier to entry now is like none other. Anybody can buy crypto right now. Okay. You know, it's not like back in the day with like Google, like you pretty much had to know somebody who knows somebody to get in, right? Because those doors were closed. With crypto, the doors are open for everyone to take advantage of this opportunity. And that's what I think is the frustrating part for me. I see people that need a change. They need that opportunity to really springboard them to really live the life they were called to live, to move forward, right? And you pretty much turn away when you take a look at crypto when it's right in front of you. Can you imagine people didn't even know about Google, right? You couldn't even invest if you wanted to invest in Google, right? Here you could have anything. You could start with $1. You could start with $5, $20 and buy crypto, right? The barrier to entry is so minimal now. It's almost like there's no excuse. There's almost like there's no excuse, right? So when I see things like here, like Reddit saying, you know, their investment holdings will remain limited to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies that regulators identify as not being a security, it's a no-brainer. They are positioning themselves as well. Okay. They are positioning themselves as well, and you have the opportunity to do that too, ultimately to move forward towards financial freedom, right? So, guys, just wanted to share that with you, share that update with you. Hope you guys are moving forward. Keep moving forward in everything that you do, and we'll see you soon.